Welcome to Conjure. This overview can be found by clicking the Help menu at any time and choosing the Watch Conjure Overview movie item.
What is Conjure? It's a powerful collection of tools and concepts that work with software you already have to manage complex projects easier, help you keep track of things better, and make your macOS X experience much more efficient in a completely unstructured and organic way. The desktop has traditionally been the most useless part of an operating system. Conjure replaces it, bridges the gaps between your programs, and lets you organize and work with your stuff your way. You might want to see how it works, so let's start with the basics.
Your files are safe. Conjure won't delete or change anything. Conjure uses internal copies of files before it changes them and only uses links to the original content. There are a number of ways to move your files into Conjure. The Open menu in the File menu is probably the easiest. Choose a file here and it will appear in Conjure. Copy and paste from the Finder is probably the next easiest method. Copy a file there and paste it in Conjure. Drag and drop will also work. Note that you can drag almost anything into Conjure: movies, files, even pictures from a web page.
Pictures in Conjure have special capabilities. To add a picture to Conjure, just drag it in like any other file. In this case, we're using a picture off of a website. You can resize any picture by selecting it and dragging on one of its edges. The cursor will change depending on what action is about to occur. Click in the middle to drag the whole image around. To revert an image to its original size, use the Make Natural Size item in the Objects menu. To rotate an image, move your fingers left and right on the trackpad or Mighty Mouse. To zoom, move your fingers up and down. This works on any MacBook, MacBook Pro, and even most PowerBooks.
Drawing in Conjure is very simple. Just click the spacebar to switch to drawing mode. The cursor will change into a little circle. Click and drag to draw lines. Hold the Command key down while you drag to make a rectangle. Hold the Option key down to make an oval. Click the spacebar again to exit drawing mode. You can set the color of any object via the color picker.
Folders in Conjure are links to their OS-level counterparts. The easiest way to get to most folders is via the heads-up display. This menu lists all of the drives currently connected to your Mac, as well as commonly used folders. In our case, we're going to select our desktop folder. If we double-click this folder, it will open a Finder window with the contents. If we click and hold for about half a second, we'll get a list of that folder's contents. When you're done with the folder, just delete it. The original folder will not be harmed. Applications in Conjure are very similar to applications in the Finder. The heads-up display shows you a list of apps currently in use, as well as a list of your applications folder. Select one from that list to have a link to it added to the Conjure desktop. Or you can drag and drop from the Finder. If you want to launch the app, just double-click it. If you want to open a document in the app, just drag and drop it, just like in the Finder. People in Conjure are just like any other object. You can get a list of people in your address book by clicking the people icon in the heads-up display. This is useful if you're working on a project with multiple people, or if you just want easy access to info about them. We suggest you get good pictures of your contacts and store them in addressbook.app. Then you can select a person from this list and add them to your Conjure desktop. Double-click a person, and a new email to that person will be created in your email program.